Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Sim 17. We are still planting lots of corn. I think we're going to have to work on getting seed and possibly fertilizer today. For sure seed. We'll run out of that very quickly. And let's hire a worker to come by. Those are as full as we can get them at the moment. We can start these when we want, but we won't quite yet. And oh yeah, I brought this guy back. I kind of left it at the greenhouses last time for some reason. I just wasn't thinking, so off camera I just went ahead and got that. We could just scoop up some of this for the sower, huh? Probably don't need to go get any, because this should be plenty, because that sower doesn't have a huge capacity. So let's just go ahead and see if we can fill this up. I also downloaded a mod, as you can see right here, and actually I don't know why that came up. Oh, I accidentally hit E. Okay, so we'll look at that mod. It's basically a way to group vehicles so that instead of tabbing between all the vehicles we own, we can... Okay, that's going to start getting annoying. I'm going to need... Oh, I know why I do that. Because I'm running and then I hit E. So I just need to make sure I let go of Shift before I enter, which is fine. That's just something I'm going to get used to. Anyway, it'll let us put the vehicles in groups. Looks like it's filling up and not going on the ground. So then instead of... Oh, that's great. Okay. So let's close this up. There we go. We still need to probably get fertilizer at some point. Oh man, I'm sorry if that's going to get annoying today. I will get used to it in time. I just got done recording the mod spotlight for it, so it's pretty new to me. And I may have to change the tool. So instead of Shift, I don't know, I caps lock or something. Actually, that would probably work better, huh? We'll see. It defaults to Control, which is weird because Control's used for like other things like force unload and stuff, but it'll be fine. I can probably change it to caps lock and be fine. Anyway, we'll look at that in just a little bit once I pick up the seed from the ground here. Okay, there we go. So stop force unloading. And then let's get into our tractor and just get the rest of this inside the auger wagon. And then we can just always use that to fill up, since we know that we can't use it for manure. Alright, I feel better. Things are picked up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this back inside. Or do you think we'll need it? We might need it for this huge field. We'll just leave it there. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's check on the animals, and then we're going to put vehicles into groups. Oh my gosh, we just fed them. Oh, they need hay. Okay, let's put vehicles into groups first, because it's kind of cool. So basically, instead of having everything on one huge list, which isn't so bad right now, we don't really have a ton, but we can definitely help this out. So we're going to actually purposefully and intentionally go into our editor, and now we can put this into group 1, and while I'm at it, I'll rename this, and we'll just go like tractors for now. And then we can find our other tractor and put this into group 1. I think we'll put this into also group 1. And then we just have our harvester. Okay. So we can put our harvester in group 2. And we'll name group 2 other for now. We can always change it. Not a big deal. And then of course group 3 we'll name Juno 150, and we can put all those in that group so I don't have to switch to them unless I want to. Oh, there. And then all the other things that are unassigned are just belts that for some reason show up. We can't tab to those anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Those will just be unassigned. So now, we can close this. Okay, so now instead of tabbing between everything, I can hold Shift and just hit 1 and just switch between my tractors. If I want to get to my harvester, I can just do that. Go back to my tractors, harvester, and if I need to see my Junos, there we go. I can just go between those. Man, this is going to be really great. Especially as we get more vehicles. Once we start getting front loaders, we can put them into a group. Yeah, I was really excited when I saw that mod and kind of figured out how to use it. So I think before anything, let's go ahead and start these up. That looks about in the middle, which is nice. Same with that, and same with that. Let's go to our... No, we don't want our harvester because we're going to do forage harvesting for all that. So we can go to our tractor. Oh, no, we can use this and go water our pigs since they need it. And then we can give them some... whatever else they needed. And then we can bring some hay down to our cows. Do we want to do all that right now? That's kind of a waste. This might be good. We don't really need to bring them water quite yet. I like to wait till it's red, so we have to take fewer trips. But this is pretty dire. So let's go feed them some corn, some beets. We'll also just throw some straw in there, so then we can just go straight to our cows. Do we have enough for a mixer? Because that would make this easier. But I know we don't. I don't even have to look. We're not doing too good on money. We've taken out a lot of loans to get into some other industries, which has been a good move. But it has left us a little, oh my gosh, destitute. We also need to start saving up for a dedicated front loader, probably a telehandler for the greenhouses. Okay, we need hay. I'm not sure how much, so we'll just fill this up. So hay, and then canola and beets. Alright, just wanted to clarify. I went through that building, not because I thought that's how I got beets. Man, we still have 62,000. That is a beautiful thing. I did that because it's just way easier to get to this unloading zone by going through the vehicle, so I figured it was time to stop the speed up and start chatting. It's been a pretty good Sunday so far. The weather's, cool. It's a little chilly, but it's not freezing like it has been the last few days, and like I think it's going to be for the next week. But yeah, I got a podcast recorded. We talked about... Wait. Okay, there we go. Now I just need the canola in there. Come on, just... This is the one problem with tipper trains. Well, one of the problems. Okay. Sorry, Juno 150. I should probably get out and fix that. We'll go ahead and... There. Alright. Yep, I might change that to caps lock before next episode, because I don't think we use caps lock for anything. No, because I'll probably need caps lock for other mods. I'll get used to it. I just need to not be running when I enter a vehicle, which is easy to do. So it'll only be annoying for one episode. I don't promise that though. but we'll give it our best shot. Oh, I need to go put the beets back. I always forget to put the beets back. Yeah, I wonder if I should just leave like a pile of beets. No, don't hit the tree. Oh, there's too much weight behind the tractor. Got lost control. Yeah, we could just leave a pile of beets and then get our. We could leave a pile of everything, and then just use our belt picker upper there, right there, to unload it, and just use that to. I'm gonna do that. Not with everything, just right now the beets. Okay, if I force unload, will it only do the beets or will it do other stuff? I've selected the beet trailer. Please unload the beets. Oh yes, there we go. We're gonna try it. It's not ideal, but I really just don't want to drive to the train station right now. And I really like that we can just leave piles of stuff anywhere we want. Like we could do the same thing with canola. Why don't I? I don't know. I want to wait till I'm sold on the idea. Plus, we would buy like a storage shed for it. We couldn't just, in good conscience, just leave it. Like we'd probably buy one of these, and then we can. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's go put the canola back on our way to the cows. We can. Yeah, then we'll go feed the cows a little bit of the hay. Because they, we haven't really tended to them for a while because we only have 2. Our sower should be done soon as well. That'll be a big deal to get done today. And then next episode, for the first time this series, we can get into harvesting some chaff so that we can make a lot of silage, equaling hopefully a lot of money, and digest it if we wanted to start going the route of free fertilizer and start getting a slurry tank. We could potentially use digest it for a bit because we'll have a lot after this chaff harvest. But we'll see what we feel like doing. Anyway, yeah, we got our Parlor Podcast recorded this morning. It was a day later than usual, which was nice. I kind of needed it. Had a family Christmas last night for my father's side of the family, so I had a little journey to my hometown and saw the extended family for a bit. Wait a minute. Wow. Okay. The storage tank is tiny on this thing. Let's go ahead and open it up. We can use this tractor to haul the auger wagon, fill it up, and then we'll easily be able to finish with one more emptying it. At least we have seeds available. Though it is really finicky with an auger wagon. It is really difficult. To line up the pipe. Okay. Took me a long time to figure out the words I wanted to say. I couldn't figure out the word pipe. Anyway, we'll go on this side of... Oh! That was weird. It was like working. It's so... The hitbox for this is so bizarre. Oh! There it was. Okay. Come on. It's so weird. There. There, okay. Beautiful. But man, once you hit it, it just empties right out real fast. Okay, we'll leave this here. Now we can finally finish this field. And then we can feed our cows, because they are getting hungry. So yeah, Had the podcast. We did the second episode of Black Mirror, like the newest season on Netflix, and it was amazing. If you are into video games, which I assume you are since you are watching one about farming, this latest episode was called Playtest, and it is all about like augmented and virtual reality. It's like straight up horror genre episode. It's so good. If you are interested in Black Mirror, it's a great show, and this new season is really. I was a little nervous because it's not like it was taken over by like Netflix and not whatever it originally was, so I didn't know if that would kind of mess it up. But no, Charlie Brooker is still in charge, and it is still really well written, really Twilight Zone-y sometimes, so loving it. The only problem is I have to watch it every week instead of binging it because of the podcast, but you know, that's alright. That happens. So yeah, then I got a little workout in while I watched the Lions, and then I was super stressed out at the end of the Lions game because they played terribly, but they ended up beating the Bears. So this could be the year where they actually make a Super Bowl appearance. This could be it. First one ever, somehow. But that's alright. That's NFL. It happens. Alright, I finally switched my speed back up to 30. I don't know why it was all the way down to 5. I must have done that last time and just sort of forgot. I don't want to drive under that with these tippers, because I don't want manure in these tippers. That would just cause a mess. And let's go ahead and use this for our hay. Alright. Hey, cows. How are ya? Get it? Wow, they could have used more, but not much more, so we're fine. Alright. I think we're good with animals. And now we just have another long drive back to the farm. Alright, so I went ahead and put the speed to 120 just so we can get this corn up and at 'em, so we can start tearing it down and chopping it up. And yeah, we can probably start. I mean, I think it's time to probably get the forage harvester. I'm not sure if we want to use all these tippers or just this large one. I think we'll probably use both. We'll probably do a system where we have one loading while we go unload one at the biogas plant, but we'll see. Right now what we need to do is see if we can even afford this anymore. So we need 24,000. Yeah, I think we'll just get the small one. It works really well. That's the only one I've used yet so far. And then we'll need the largest one we can, which is 9 meters. Yeah, we might as well do that. So we need about 30,000. So if we go into here, we should have enough to borrow. All right, now let's go ahead and, do we have sales on anything? Ooh, it's tempting. Okay, let's rent this, or lease. We can lease this and lease. Now, let's do the yellow one. Yes, yellow. Yeah, okay. All the same speed, all the same meter. So, 4180, 11%, so do that. Alright. So we are ready to go. I'll probably turn down the speed because we don't really want to spend too many days with this. The daily cost for release isn't huge, but I don't want to pay it if I don't have to. It's the run time, which is the big one. But I don't think we'll run this for an hour, so I think we'll be fine, but we'll find out. So let's get this back to the farm. Alright, we are back. We are ready to harvest. It's going to take a long time. We'll start next episode. We'll see how long it takes. We'll also have to be mindful of our animals while we do it. But for the most part, we're just going to really concentrate on lots of chaff, get lots of silage, make hopefully lots of money. So that will be next time. I know it's kind of a shorter episode today, but I just think this is where we should leave it. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope to see you next time. Have yourselves a very nice day.